All right, Shalom, Shalom. Before we begin, we give all praise and honor and glory to our God, Gosh. This your occupant, Brother Zil. We out here again, as commanded by the Lord and Savior, to bring forth prophecy. You know, just like any other day, bringing out the true word, the true gospel, the true plans of our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai. And the main focal point is what? Babylon the Great, aka America. What? The downfall of the and you can see, started with our teachers, man, stating, things, because they're the true prophets, man. Things that these men were saying beforehand, you can evidently see that they're coming to pass, man. But before these men that were saying these things, these true events, before these men that were saying these true events that would take place, these simple as scoffers, they was trying to demonize the true prophets as being, fear mongers. What's the main label they try to give them? Conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theorists, and things of that nature, man. But you see, these things are what truly coming to pass, man. Just like I was saying, the true message of Yahweh Shai, which we believe, all our teachers, man, they will say things shall come to pass. Like there's talks now of what? Blackouts, man. They're talking about what's going on in Canada in regard to so-called blackouts and retaliation of your leader, Trump, sanctioning these countries with tariffs, man, increasing tariffs on on these different countries, man, importing their goods and things of that nature, man, import, export, etc. But they're increasing tariffs on these countries, man, and in retaliation, as information that circle around, which I saw footage of a political, I can't think of this Edomite name, but he was, a political figure in Canada prior to the inauguration of, your leader, Donald Trump. He was stating these things will happen, man. He was stating that, yeah, be prepared for blackouts, things of that nature. And now, which I'm getting more information in connection to these power, power outages or power shortages and things of that nature. It's not necessarily because Canada is limiting or stopping altogether, electrical power to parts of Babylon the Great. They're not going to be without power totally because they have backup generators. But you got to understand, that's what they are. They're backup generators, man. They only can go but for so long until their primary source, gets back up and running. Their backup, generators or sources are only designed, to keep it in function, but for so long, man. It's like you patching something up until you can actually work to get whatever it is totally done. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see what's really gonna take place here at Babylon. Just like our teachers were saying these things will happen to this place, man. And we can surely see these things coming to pass, as, you know, fear mongers, conspiracy theorists, just like the MOTB. You see that it's prevalent now, man. They're talking about it, man. But before that, these people say, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You conspiracy theorists and fear mongers," you know. But yet you can see these things are in the news. They're right in your face with it now, man. You know, they're gearing to the MOTB spoken up in the book of Revelations, chapter 13, starting at 16, man. That's the point. Like I said, these people are oblivious to prophecy because the Lord is only dealing with his chosen elect, man. And us being out here teaching the word like we was out here, we was approached by this, you know, young man. I'm gonna just be like this young man. And it was, you know, before he left off, he said, "Yeah, man, keep doing what you're doing. Bring it until a crowd comes." Nah, man, the Lord is not dealing with the masses, man. The Lord is only dealing with a remnant. And he's only dealing with a remnant of his people, which is Israel. Like I'm gonna tell you this too. You see, so them Elams come. I won't be surprised. They're connected, you know, or that's what it may be, it may not be, because you see here in Virginia they got a new mayor. You know what I'm saying? Who he Indian. You know what I'm saying? And you see these jokers try to come out, show their face because, oh, I got a mayor in town. These Edomites. That's somebody told you, them clown motherfuckers to show their face, man. You know what I'm saying?
That DEI shit, that the diversity, equity, and inclusion. That's where all these weirdos come. These foreigners, these damn white women. They're the main ones that's profiting of DEI. They the top ones profiting. Negroes at the bottom. Man. You know, it's just to include these wicked Edomites and what the fuck they push forth with that alphabet game. You know, and these lesbian Edomite so-called white women. You know, that's what they try to they that's what that's all about. And they're trying to um, bring some type of negative light onto anything that the so-called black man trying to push forward, like this woke ideology. It was behind the so-called struggles and oppression of the so-called black community. That's what it originated from. But then they incorporated sexual these sexual deviants, LGBTQ, XYZ, 1, 2, 3. You know, they included them. You know, now they trying to act like they trying to do away with that culture, and they try to act like it's a negative. It's negative because of these sexual deviants, man. You know, same thing with this DEI. It was taken in place from the affirmative action program, which they try to do away with on the slide. They're trying to do away with the affirmative action. So they brought about this diversity, equity, and inclusion, meaning anybody, man. Any and all is included, except for the so-called white man. You know, so that's what they try to bring about. But who's benefiting is these foreigners coming over. The first one is the so-called white woman. She's the primary beneficiary of DEI, and along with these foreigners, these damn sexual deviants, and you know at the bottom is you so-called Negroes.
Yeah, man. These sexual deviants, yeah, these alphabet motherfuckers, these drug addicts, these junkies.
And nobody knew nothing about that shit until they said they about to do away with it. I ain't know nothing about no DEI. You know none of that. That's what these old people, these crip, these these people that got mental disorders, these old people, you know, they included too. That's why you see a lot of them working around here, man. You know, that was under the Biden administration, man. That weirdo administration, man. You know, that's where all this shit was came from, man. You know, it came from that. This came from his administration. You know, so that's that DEI took the place of affirmative action, and affirmative action was set in place to combat discrimination based upon race, because that's what everything was based upon. The so-called white man taking over everything, and they had to put a law in place so you so-called Negroes primarily can get a job around here, man. And then it became what it is today. A bunch of coon ass niggas sitting by trying to fill that quota spot. You know, it's all about a bunch of cool ass niggas seeing what they can do for their slave master to fit that quota of DEI, which was DEI, which took the place of affirmative action.
which is nothing than a modern day, not a modern day version of affirmative action. And actually, what these damn these Edomites, self-proclaimed white people, what they actually been doing was doing what they've been doing, picking niggas, man. Because actually, that affirmative action were actually supposed to be put in place to what? To get qualified individuals, regardless of their skin, into areas of employment. But what these crackers did, because they run these corporations, they hire people. What they do, they're picking niggas. So they pick these coons. Yeah, I'm gonna put you, because like I said, I experienced this multiple times, even at especially at their judicial system, man. I walk into their judicial system, they always want to target Jake, so we got to interact with their so-called laws and policies. So you have no choice but to go into their judicial system. Judicial system under threat and arrest, and go through their system, and I'm out there trying to, fill paperwork. You got these nigga women behind the counter as clerks who don't know or don't have an idea on how to perform their job, man. They like, they can't even, I have a common name, man, in this world, in their system, not my true name, through my religion. Well, I'm gonna say not my true name through my nationality. I'm gonna put it like that. That I picked, but through their system, I have a common name, man, a 5-letter name, which is a common name, man. And this nigga woman couldn't even pronounce my name, man. She gonna say some Ernie type shit. I was like, that ain't my name. My name is clearly, it says it right there, man. And I had to pronounce my name to her. And then she said, oh, give me 1 second. Then she run to her slave as some other white bitch and bring her back with the paperwork. Like she didn't know what to do, man. Had no idea. That's what they do. So to eliminate this form of to eliminate the truth of discrimination, what they did, once they put that affirmative action in, they started doing what? They got there picking niggas, man. These dumbass niggas just do what? Yeah, yes, sir, like that Snoop Dogg ass nigga. Yes, sir, master, I do what you say. They just got their coons doing what they say.
Yeah, tap dancing ass niggas, man.
So they won't get looked at like, oh, we ain't present. Look, we got niggas working for it. Like they been had niggas working for it since the plantation. They been had niggas working for it. So what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? But when you became so-called independent to an extent, then that's when they want to put barriers up, because they don't have as much of a control at one point when they had you. You know what I'm saying? In chains and shackles and shit. You know what I'm saying? Telling you what you can and can't. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. Now there's affirmative action. They did away with that shit. So they try to impose another policy, which is the modern day affirmative action, which is this DEI program. And now they include everybody, man. These foreigners, like I was saying, you can look this up. The primary beneficiary of that program was the so-called white woman. You know what I'm saying? Then these foreigners, then these alphabet motherfuckers, the pride weirdos, junkies. Then you niggas at the bottom, man.
You can't discriminate against age, old motherfucker, mental retardation. You can see these people working there like, man, what is this, man?
Exactly, man. Just like the I mentioned, I said, man, I never knew this program existed until what? Till they did away with it. I said, I never heard of that shit, man. I never heard of that diverse, equality, inclusion. I never heard of it, man. I'm telling you, bro. Then when they did away with it, then I heard of it, man. But yeah, man, that's what these devils do. They're clever, man. They try to act like they do some equality, but they got means of going around it, man. In your face, they're like, yeah, look, we're not discriminating against race, sex. Well, actually, they are, but they're finding different ways to do it.
Nowadays, anything, man. They're more accepting. I more to them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people. And that's who the Israelites, man, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. That's why these devils get more cunning. These fucking piece of shit pale faces, they get more cunning as time progresses, man, with technology, with these laws that they pass. The more or less they discriminate and they accept they got picker niggas. If they got niggas included, it's in source of picking these niggas, man, you know, to put off the effect that they are not racist. Because look, I got a nigga that's on blackface here, which is a nigga that of their choice, man. They pick these niggas, man, you know. So that's what these devils do. But the rest of the population of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are still suffering, man. But they just got a couple niggas that they try to do something out for the whole, that makes up for the whole entire race, because they got a couple picker niggas they doing some special favors for, man. They sell their own people out. No other men, other blacks, so-called black, you know, they're people in general under the bus, man. You know, that's what they are, man. Verse 2 again said to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fathers. You know? Verse 3, and what will ye do in the day of visitation, which will be that day right now? The Lord is visiting. You know, Babylon is breaking the whole earth, man. You know, we're in that day that the Lord is visiting. And what will ye do in the day of visitation, and in the desolation which shall come from far? Right? So that's Yahweh Shai coming back with the so-called UFOs, or so-called UFOs, aerial, unidentified aerial phenomenon, that, you know, the UFOs and these ICBM missiles, man. That's what's going to come from afar. That's that desolation that's going to come from afar, man. You know? So, you know, the Lord is, he's going to visit this place. That's why you see a lot of judgment going on in the earth, man. A lot of judgment going on in the earth. A lot of judgment going on in the earth. You see a lot of these plane crashes. You know, I just take it because there's a lot of deception going on, which the scripture says there's going to be great confusion upon the earth. There's a lot of deception going on too. You know, these devils fly these drones that confuse people, that make people think that the so-called UFOs or UAPs are man-made. That's where they trying to be at. The so-called white man was the inventor all along, type shit. That's the effort, because that's the devil, man. Devil means deceiver. That's the effort that these devils are trying to go into, man. They're trying to deceive the whole world, man. You know, they're trying to deceive the whole world, and that's the efforts that they use to deceive everybody, man. You know, they're trying to make people think that these so-called UFOs are man-made crafts, or they are able to be penetrated or destroyed, or they have weaknesses, basically, man. And these so-called UFOs have no weaknesses, man. They are the chariots of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, what you call angels, man. You know, that's what they have no weaknesses, man. But these devils, they try to make it seem like, oh, it's been drones all along. The so-called white man had drones back in 1920s and shit like that. That's what you know, or whatever, man. Way back in history type shit. That's the level that these devils are going. They're trying to go into, man. They try to deceive everybody. It says, what he says, what will he do in the day of visitation, in the day of desolation, which shall come from far? So then you plead for help. And where will you leave your glory? Man? You know, so where will you leave your glory? You know, the Lord is here to visit the earth, visiting the inhabitants of the earth, visiting the wicked, which is these Edomites and these other fucking nations. You know, that's why you see a lot of judgment. Now, these devils also with these with Trump, with these orders that he's putting out, executive orders, is a part of that unrighteous decrees, man. You know, because he's putting forth, he's saying some things that make people think that he's for you, man. And then, like, the next day, it's opposite. You know what I'm saying? Like, he say, well, I'm away with income tax. I'm gonna put the executive order in by then tomorrow and be like, nah, not really. You know what I'm saying? He did that shit on a couple orders, man. You know, that's to make you people think that he's for your ass, man. Because a lot of we gotta wait and see, man. Because he done that in a couple orders, executive orders that he had signed, he prescribed, but they didn't all the way go through as people thought he was gonna bring about, man. Even with these the federal funding, for example, they was told that he's gonna cut everything, man. You know, was he didn't and beneficial in a bit and to benefit you people. The only reason why he ain't do it because a lot of these goddamn Edomites.
It's like I see this damn white car right here.
Yeah, that's
I'm talking about that motherfucker. Like now that judicial system will pull up just like that's probably the same motherfucker. These motherfuckers up there stalking and spying.
Yeah, that was exactly what they doing. Got them gang stalking, constant following and harassment of some person. And what these devils doing, man. Damn devils up there gang stalking. They communicate with each other. That DEI is all low life, nobodies of society. Now they made this law that they came together. Now they feel like they can be around each other, and they, like I was saying, at my residence, they normalize or justify gang stalking on a social level, man. This DEI, man, they normalize or justify gang stalking on a social level due to this DEI, man. You got all sorts of fucking weirdos, these old motherfuckers, these damn mentally disabled, these foreigners, these goddamn sexual deviants, pedophiles, all they under that DEI, man. They all united together and they bringing about this gang stalking, man. That's how they feel like they unite. Time and criminal, now you, especially when it comes to these foreigners, now you can feel like a true American, a common criminal. That's a criminal act. You constantly stalking, harassing, following someone. That's a criminal act, man. But these devils trying to act like whatever they do, there's no wrong, man. Psalms the 73rd chapter, man. That's what they feel like, man. Psalm 73, man. They are not in trouble as other men, man. It don't matter. It could be a blatant crime, man. But these devils try to feel like they justified for some fucking reason, man. These devils acting like they justified in what they do. They got this nanotechnology, smart dust, which is a part of the New World Order. Virgin man with machine, virgin man with technology, virgin man with virtual reality. They put this smart dust in everything, man. That's any physical object, meaning human beings too, man. They trying to put this smart dust in everybody, man. So you being monitored, you think these bastards gonna ask you, give you permission, or try to get your consent? Yeah, you think they're gonna get your consent in accomplishing these things? Ask you? No, they doing it already, man. Because this is where they trying to lead to. This devil and this technology. This is what he's doing already. This smart dust and nanobots, and to add to that, what you got in your grocery store shelves. I just do a Google search and ask and see how much your groceries from grocery stores. It's like 70 to 80% of your groceries got GMOs or bioengineered ingredients, man. Did you vote for this? Which is a man-made. It's man-made, man. It's something that was created. Did you vote for GMOs to be in your stores? And 70 to 80% of food products has GMOs of biological engineered ingredients, man. Just like this nanotechnology, they ain't gonna get you people's rights or vote. You're gonna vote it in. Do y'all like this? Nah, they're gonna do it. It's a part of their agenda, man. And they're already doing it now, man. And these devils, especially lower level Edomites, they just trying to be ahead of the curve. They act like it's okay. See, we done figured it out. We done figured the magic out. Just do it this way and obey what I say. You ain't got nothing to worry about, man. The devil. That's what these devils are doing, man. You know, they break into people's houses. They use devices. You know, wire jammers. You know, Wi-Fi jammers and what these devils be using, man. And they sit back and watch and monitor your ass in efforts to act like I'm innocent.
Yeah,
you know,
I got a precept. This is the book of Genesis 25 and 27. It says, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. That's the point I was trying to make. Well, that's the point. I went to the point. This devil Esau Edom is a cunning hunter, man. He's very conniving, man. I'm gonna go into what that word cunning means, man. It's a lot. Hold on, let me use my finger, but this blood's supposed to be. Should be able to. If you go into this word cunning, you die. And it's if you go down to the outline of biblical usage, AD, it says to discriminate, man. And that's what this devil doing. He's using cunning devices, man, to what? Discriminate against you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Like this act about deportation and stuff like that. Now who he's primarily targeting, man? The Southern Kingdom, I mean, so like the Northern Kingdom, man, and parts of the Southern Kingdom, meaning you Haitians, man. You know what I'm saying? Rounding you up, trying to put you in Guantanamo Bay, try to put you in the same category as terrorists, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to read between the line. What that means? He's throwing you in Guantanamo Bay, where they're trying to say that they held potential terrorists or people that was, you know, highly risk or at high risk to this nation's or a threat to this nation's you know,
national security.
Salaki Khan, national security. They put him in what? Guantanamo Bay. He said that's where he's going to send you so-called illegal immigrants, man. You know, now he's there's information out there, or there's footage out there where he's rounding up Haitians. That means he's coming at you so-called Negroes too, man. You know, one nigga trying to say, man, they had one joker was trying to say, man, you better have your birth certificate with you. And that don't even mean nothing. These jokers probably go to the point that they'll rip it up in front of your face, and they'll be like, now what?
They round up also the Native Americans they round up the Native Americans because a lot of them don't have government issue identification, you know, and they just got paperwork and they said, well, that's not good enough. And they locking them up too, man. These Native Americans on these reservations, man, because they got their own government. It's like the 13th Amendment, the 14th Amendment. Whatever, the 14th. Yeah, the 14th Amendment says that, it excludes Native Americans, man. You know, they can't be citizens because they're under their own government or they're of another nation. So they exclude them from the 14th Amendment. So they got their own government system of identification. They got like paperwork or something like that. These ICE officers, they are not recognizing that. They're locking some of them up. Man. That we at the time of Jeremiah, the 30th chapter, man. You know, the time of Jacob's trouble, which is also Jacob's trouble, man. You know, but that's who they're targeting primarily. You rarely see, and they also had articles that said, what about these illegal Ukrainians that's over here that they're illegally over here? You don't see no footage. You know, they might say it now, just like with the China man. I said it before. Now they trying to round some of them up. I seen they had like 34 Chinese nationals or immigrants, whatever you want to call them. They had 34 of them. I just seen a video, but the majority who they get, man, is the northern and part of the Southern Kingdom, man. And the so-called Spanish speaking, you know, people, man. You know,
now back to the biblical uses of this word cunning. Outline of biblical uses. AD says to discriminate, and then if you go into that word discriminate, that word discriminate, it says what? To make an unjust or prejudicial distinction in the treatment of different categories of people, especially on the grounds of ethnical, sex, age, or disability. Existing employment policies, they use an example. I ain't gonna use that, but see, that's what it says. It says discriminate, to discriminate, right? It says to discriminate, make an unjust or prejudicial distinction in the treatment of different categories of people, man. See,
that's what we just read, Isaiah the 10th chapter, man. Woe to them that write unrighteous decrees, man. We just read that out of Isaiah chapter 10, man. And who to take away the right of my people, who you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, because that's what this devil is primarily trying to discriminate against you, man. Everybody else is secondary to the extent, but you were primary, man. Yeah. So-called black, which is the children of Israel, man.
Yeah, he's going after the so-called Mexican, man. He ain't going after the Chinese, man, for the most part. The Indian, man.
The Arab, man, he's supposed to be the terrorist of the world. Yeah. That's what they label him. He's supposed to be the most the terrorist in the whole world and shit, right? I be walking in these grocery stores, and these people, I ain't trying to be what you want to say, presidential, but nonetheless, how these jokers looking at niggas walking down the street, they say, I'm too scared, I'm gonna clutch my bag because he gonna ride me. But these Arabs walk around here in their whole attire, feel like your ass gonna get hit by a suicide bomb. You know what I'm saying? But these jokers, they'll walk around in these supermarkets, these corner stores, talking to them, acting like they pay them no mind. But yet they're a nigga. You a nigga. Once upon a time, they'll look at you and characterize you because the way you dress. They're trying to clench their purse, acting like, they see you coming there across the street, because they don't trust you, man. But these jokers are so-called on their terrorist list, Al Qaeda and Al Qaeda and Taliban and shit. ICE
kind. And they'll walk right by them like they don't pay them no mind, man.
Yeah, ISIS.
Yeah, ISIS. Yeah, now they got ICE. Now they got ICE looking for the immigrant. But yeah, that's how these devils work, man. Because their primary target is who? The children of Israel, man. These other nations are secondary, man. They ain't control. They ain't concerned with these other nations, man.
Psalm 83. They had conspired because these other nations, they had conspired with these Edomites, man. Psalm the 83rd chapter. They are conspired against the children of Israel, man. To do what? To discriminate you, to oppress you, to do away with you, man. So that's why these other nations, for the most part, they're secondary or at the low end when it comes to anything these fucking red bastards do, man. Even though they put it out there, this image that they the terrorists of the earth, meaning the Arabs, which are Israelites, the terrorists of the whole earth. But they ain't treating them like that over here, man. They're more or less targeting these Negroes, man.
And I'm gonna continue to go into that, to similar words of this word discriminate. It says what? It says similar words or similar. It says be biased, show prejudice, be prejudiced, treat differently, treat as inferior, treat unfairly, put at a disadvantage, disfavor, be intolerant towards, victimized, man. And that's exactly what this devil has been doing to the children of Israel, man. Victimizing, treating us as we're inferior, unfair, this justice system, which is actually an injustice system. You know what I'm saying? There's no justice here, man. Because like One even these Edomites, man, put it like I said, these platforms they even put. They said that's what it. As soon as you walk into it, to their system, man, everybody's against you, man. They said you got the so-called judges against you, the prosecutors against you. You know, and sometimes if you ain't cautious, the person that's supposed to be on your side, sometimes they against you, man. You know, like everybody come in there, everybody's against you. You know, so yeah, man, they whole system is like that, man.
Says, keep not thou silent, hold out, and I will about Shem Yahushua, hold not thy peace, and be not still for mouth, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. They consulted against thy hidden ones. They have taken crafty counsel. You know, these discriminatory laws, you know, they are targeting the children of Israel and all these nations are together. Verse 4, they have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. What? Right? The tabernacles of Edom, the Ishmaelites, Moab, the Hagarenes, and so on and so on. You know, these other nations, man. You know, they consorted. The head of that is these Edomites, man. The so-called the self-proclaimed white race, man. They are the head, man. You know, that's why they don't fuck. That's why these immigrants come over here. They don't bomb their nation. You know what they do when they come over here? They give them grants. They give them scholarships. They give them government money that they ain't worked for. Put them in these nice neighborhoods that Esau lives in. So now they feel like I'm a part of society. But you Negro, you still at the bottom, man. Yeah. That's what they do out there. That's what they do over here, man.
These levies that they levy against these United States citizens, they don't levy against them when it comes to them making earnings. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to pay certain things. So when they come over here, they got certain benefits that especially their Negroes don't have, man. They come over here, they get benefits, man. You know, and I saw this it was months ago, and I took some time before. There was this I think she had to be Arab. This Arab female said that. She said that's the least you could do after you went to our country and bombed us. The least you could do is allow us to come to your country and get free education. You know what I'm saying? That's one Arab lady. I saw her. She made a video on one of these platforms. I think it was like on, it had to be Facebook or something. Not Facebook or YouTube. One of these platforms. Months ago, you know, I ran across this Arab lady pretty much stating it about these devils, man. They said that's the least you can do. Allow us to come in your country and get a free education after going to our country and bombing that shit to hell and back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what these devils do, man. You know. But like I mentioned, these other nations, man, they are, you know, secondary, man. The primary focal point is the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, that makes up the children of Israel, man. You're the primary focal point of this devil's plan to bring or keep at a certain level, man. Basically beneath them, man.
That's the curse of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's what it is. It's the curse of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. He allowed this devil to do this will on the left hand side of it. You know, so that's the reason why you're like that. You know, Isaiah chapter 10 goes into that still. Right? Isaiah chapter 10 goes into that. The Syrian the staff of my hand, which is the rod of my anger, something of that sort. Man. And so he using these fucking piece of shit ass nations to bring his people down.
And examples of this is that these other countries, man, they could go to, you know, the United Nations, or they could have, you know what I'm saying, be diplomatical about things. Like even with the Taliban, you got a spokesperson on the Taliban side, which they call them terrorists, speaking on their behalf. And then you got people from the United States speaking on their behalf. They're trying to come to some common ground or some agreement, the ceasefire, et cetera, et cetera. You don't have that with so-called black people, man. You don't got nobody going to a United Nations to speak upon, speaking on your behalf, man. You got the oppressor speaking on your behalf, man. You know, but the other nations have seats at these, you know, UN tables and things of that nature, speaking on their behalf, man. And another example is that, which I just recently found this information out not too long ago, is that when Omar Gaddafi was alive, what was that? That Northern Africa, you know, Omar Gaddafi and I can't think of the maybe Syria, no Libya. I think it's Libya. Yeah, it's Libya. They was trying to give that dude, even though we don't promote, I'm just using this as an example. I don't promote this dude out there going off, but this dude, what's his name, Louis Farrakhan, that was gonna give them like I don't know how many millions, if not billions of dollars, man. You know, but you know what the United States did? They declined. They said, no, you can't give that man. How can someone say that you can't give someone else money? You know what I'm saying? As a gift. They was going to give that dude, I think it was like Omar Gaddafi in Libya, you know, that nation. They was going to give that dude Louis Farrakhan, I don't know how many millions, if not X amount billions of dollars, man. They was gonna give that dude, they was gonna give that money to him. But you know what? They told him, the United States told them, said, no, you can't give that money to him, man. How the hell can somebody tell you what another person can't give you, man? That would let you know these people got control of you, man. You know, but yet they could go diplomatically and do certain things. The United States gave money to what? Hundreds of millions of dollars to what? Iran. And they consider Iran what? A terrorist country, man. They're not allies with Iran, man. But yet they was able to, they given Iran hundreds of millions of dollars in exchange of what? So-called prisoners, man. Or whatever, man. But see, they can do it, but you can't. You know, not to, like I said, I'm not promoting this dude, but I'm just using that example how these devils work, man. You know, if I say you can't do this, nigga, you ain't gonna be able to do it. You know. So right there lets you know these devils want to continue to oppress you, man. They don't want it. They don't want to see you on the same level to an extent, especially nowhere where they at, or these other nations, man. They want to keep you beneath them, man. They want to keep you at a leash, man. You the pet at their table, man. You know. But that's what it comes to, what? Being descriptive. He's a cunning hunter, man. He said, if you're going, one of the synonyms for cunning is what? Discriminate, man. And that's what he's been doing, man. And it says what? To treat differently, treat as inferior, treat unfairly, put at a disadvantage, disfavor, be intolerant towards, victimize, man. That's what this devil's been doing, man. It's been victimizing the children of Israel, man. They consider these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. It's evident, man. That's what this devil's going to do. Continue, he passing these policies. It look like they're primary targeting certain other individuals, but yet when it's going to come full circle, it's going to come who? It's going to come not full circle, but it's going to come in the direction of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know, like this so-called mass shooting. At one point in time, it was only defined one particular person. Who was that? These devils, man. Because that's what they was doing. They was going around plotting. As of recently, they caught this Edomite attempting to plot to orchestrate a mass shooting, man. He pretty much does that type of he pretty much does that, man. Mass shooting, stuff like that. But now you Negroes are being defined as that too. You go around that reckless shit you clown ass niggas do, going around just shooting, you know, the neighborhoods where you live at, or whatever at, hitting random people, don't even know what you're doing. Now you are being defined as mass shooters now, man.
This is Psalms 36. This is the book of Psalms, verse 36 and 17. It says, For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord Yahweh upholdeth the righteous. Verse 18, the Lord Yahweh upholdeth the days of the upright, and the inheritance shall be forever. They shall be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat land. They shall consume into smoke. They shall consume into smoke. Shall they consume away? I'll read that again, verse 20. Last one. Verse 20. So, verse Psalms 36 and 37, verse 20. It says, But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the day of fat lamb, shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume. Into smoke shall they be consumed away. So that's the enemies. We read that Psalms on the 83rd chapter, man. The enemies of the Lord is right. Is who? The enemies of the Lord is who? Is these other nations, man. They are the enemies of the Lord, man. Starting with Esau, Edom, man. They are the enemies of the Lord, man. They shall be consumed away, man. The Lord said, they shall be consumed as a fat of lambs, man. The Lord said He has a sacrifice in Basra. So this place, America, is the modern day Basra, and these people here is going to be the sacrificial animals, man. That's what the Lord is talking about. They go these enemies, these Edomites, these other nations that's over here. They're gonna be as the fat of lambs, man. They're gonna get sacrificed in fire, man. They shall be consumed. They shall be consumed in smoke. They shall consume away, man. That's by the nuclear missiles and the fire from the chariots of the Lord, man. The so-called UFOs, man. They shall be consumed away, man.
And it's funny, man. This off the subject, but it's funny. At one point, man, they was talking about this illness going around, man. That's all they was talking about in the news. This variant, this, that, and the third. Then when this Ukrainian joint broke out, then they were just talking about that, the war on that. Then it led to that. Then it just led to these different scandals in the news, Trump scandal, these celebrities and they scandals. And now it's like they barely even talk about none of that no more. I barely even hear anything about what's going on in Ukraine anymore, man. You know what I'm saying? Or this barrier you hear it once in a while, but it was like every day, man, for several weeks on end. That's all you would hear, man. Because all these people, they're actually promoting fear, man. Fear mongers and and things of that nature. But the only thing we're doing, we're exposing the truth, man. Because this devil, he likes to move by deception, man. He's deceiving the masses, man. Like we were talking about, information. Not even though we touch on it, but information that's coming out about certain things you people believe. This 6 feet, this and all this stuff. And there was like there was like that scientific proof that doing these methods it will prevent this, prevent that. Then to come to find out, it was totally a hoax, man, bogus, man. Basically that's their lies, man. And just like I mentioned earlier, these devils, they're an attempt to what? To deceive the masses, man. So their techniques, their methods that they was promoting at once upon a time. That was a joke, man. Keep this on your face. Understand this might be many feet. This ain't no information. Don't miss, don't let that. They would like to promote that. They would like to promote that. When you mention anything, which you have what the freedom of press, the freedom of an opinion. But now when you say certain things, they try to demonize you, man, for being what they say, critical thinking, man. They try to demonize critical thinking, man. You can't rationalize, man. You can't do none of that now. You gotta either go with the program or be demonized, man. That's what they try to do. You can't have an opinion anymore, man. That's why a lot of these people play one platform went to another, which I didn't know. If I do this certain platform when this certain administration took over, because I just not too long participated in this platform. Man. You know what I'm talking about. I'm using code, man. I'm saying it without actually saying it. You know the platform they banned, then they turned around and said, we back. You know what I'm talking about. Actually, I wouldn't even own the platform like that. You know what I'm saying? Until recently, man, within a couple of months, man. I just started getting on this platform. But, little to my surprise, a lot of people left one platform like these Facebooks and TikToks due to these, guidelines and restrictions. They went to that platform and they were being, expressing these truths. Like I said, man, if I do that prior, I would have been on that platform because, I stayed on these restricted platforms, like we on right now, because I was like, man, pretty much they're all the same. They're no different than that. All they doing is changing. You know what I'm saying? Just like it was. At one point, it was what? Facebook, MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all this other, Now it's Disney. I'm like, it's all the same shit. That's what I was saying pretty much. Like, man, next year it's gonna be something else. I'm like, man, I'm tired of switching from platform to platform, platform to platform. I'm like, man, I'm giving a rest. That's how I was at one point, man. So I wasn't too really interested in it. But if I knew beforehand what these people that switched to that platform, their main objective was, because they were trying to get off these other platforms. But now there's information out there that these people like Facebook took over that platform. So they're pretty much compromised that now. But I see there's other platforms out there. Maybe, I don't know how it's gonna go, but I ain't trying to touch too far off the subject. But nonetheless, man, yeah, I'm pretty much rambling now. But I went from one subject to another one. But yeah, pretty much all I was saying is I wasn't aware of the intentions of why people went to that platform, man. Because there are a lot of useful information on that platform, man, to say the least, man. Yeah, I got a precept right here. It says, happy or down with Israel, who is like unto thee, for people saved by the Lord Yahweh, the shield of thy help, and who is the sword of thy excellency. And thine enemies shall be found liars unto thee, and it's like, and thou shalt tread upon their high places, man. So that's what these devils are, being found as liars, man. Just like this so-called plan, it's not even being talked about like that. I brought up, man. That this war in Ukraine, it brought the attention because this is agenda, man. They are fulfilling this agenda, man. They going about it through various ways, man. So that's what these devils are doing, man. These devils play mind games through crackheads. Edomites play mind games through technology. But that's the way society is going, man. Merging man with machine. So these devils acting like they're all knowing, all seeing, all hearing, playing the most high on earth. They know your
emotions and how you do things and how you dealt with these thieves. They still, you know what I'm saying, acting like now it's fine. That's how these fucking devils go about the earth, man. Because they ain't nothing but fucking thieves, man. So these devils go about the earth still. Piece of shit, you know what I'm saying? Fake ass piece of shit going about the earth still trying to have like they damn somebody, bitch ass motherfuckers ain't nothing but a bunch of manipulators, man. Liars and manipulators. So that's what these devils are, man. You know, this technology, they tell her, they whispering in their head, they schizo, goddamn skits, man. Schizophrenic, artificial telepathy, you know, through these damn devices, man. Like I said, they got smart, nanobots, smart dust, neural dust, you know, whatever you want to call it, man. It's all shit, it's all the same shit. And it's this devil technology, man. You know, he's trying to play the most high on earth. You know, this devil, like he knows all things, he knows your next thought, your next move. You know, that's what he moves simple as magicians. These simple as everyday magician ass shit. They don't face Edomites. They try, like I said, they try to be ahead of the curve, man. They try to master the shit. They try to be ahead of the curve. More or less the fool you simple Negroes act like this shit okay. See, I done mastered it. Just follow me and you'll be okay, man. These fucking modern day magicians, man. Modern day sorcerers, man. You know, what we dealt with here. You got these homosexuals helping them gang stuff. You know, these homosexuals, they got these drug addicts. You know, they got all the low lives of society helping them out. DEI. You know, devils gave them some type of gain in life through his policy. Let you just live. You could do whatever, make money, given these positions. Because I seen a video, somebody was saying that, man, that's the reason why they giving all these Negroes these positions anyway, from the government on down. Because you see the state of this country, the state what this country is in. It's in a fallen state. So their mind is, these Edomites, who I'm talking about, their mind is they're never going to come out of power, man. They'll never be in some type of trouble, man. You know, they'll never be in adversity. Psalm 73rd chapter. You know, so they think everything one day is going to get back to normal, and they can put the blame on. You see who's in these positions when the time of our country being in so much turmoil and this, that, and the third? These niggas, man. See, that's the reason why our situation's fucked up. These blackers, they fucked it up and they gave it to these niggas, man. You know, these niggas acting like these crackers doing your favor. Yeah, to blame your dumb ass as hopefully as time progresses, as time passes, so they can reflect on what happened and say, look, these damn niggas was in our government, they was running these companies, they were this, that, and third. That's the reason why it's fucked up, man. But now while I'm back in power, you see everything's normal now. You know, that's why they got this guy Trump in office. And a lot of his cabinet, these niggas that was tapping some niggas that was in his cabinet. You don't see none of them niggas in his cabinet, man. You know.
All the niggas that was rooting for his ass on his side prior to him being elected, you don't see none of them got any office. None of them got any prominent position. You know, none of them got it, man. But I got a precept. This is the book of John 10:10. It says, "The thief come not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly," man. So that's all this devil had came, man. This devil, just like I was mentioning earlier, man, you know, through their smart dust and technology, they're trying to steal your, you know, your thoughts. They're watching every move you make, and they're trying to, you know, just like they did over here to this land, man, steal everything, man. Your intellect, you know, who you are. They try to steal everything about you, man. That's all they do. That's all they do, steal, man. That's why when they went to other countries, it's like, yeah, they went to other countries throughout their reign, the Greeks, Romans, etc. They went and conquered other civilizations, man, and they took on their identities, man. You know, started calling themselves, now I'm the Egyptian, you know.
They took on their gods too, and they just gave them a new name, and they twist the story a little bit, man. They gave the gods of these other nations that they conquered. That's why the Romans was known for what? Serving and worshiping many gods, man. The Roman Empire, they had hundreds of fucking gods, if not thousands, I don't know. They had hundreds of gods that they worship, man, because they took on the customs of other nations that they conquered. You know, same thing they did with us, man. Constantine, you know, for example, it was converts. These Romans are converts, Christian converts, so to speak. You know, so when they conquered our people, 70 A.D., they conquered our people, took our holy book. That's what they did. They incorporated this modern day Christianity that these people worship today, and they call themselves the children of the Most High, man. They whitewashed images and all that shit. You know, that's what they do with the nations that they conquer, man, because they trying to escape. They're running from their identity, man. You know, who they are. These is fucking Edomites, man. You know, that's why these devils play games. All they can do is play games when the truth is out. All they do is provoke and play games, man. So if you know the truth, that's all they can do. They try to provoke you, and they play games. They play mind games. These fucking devils, man. Because they know the truth. Right? They got their buddies. They do a favor for it. They done bomb their country, held them back, killed family members. Now they try to do their punk ass a favor, you know, by giving them taxpayer money. You know, they try to
give them dual citizenship. Yeah, come to my country that I stole.
Probably done bitten them over a couple times. Snorting got that heroin. Snorting got that cocaine. Papa got that fentanyl and shit. So we can do what we want here. This is the country.
This the land of the free. I stole everything, so I freely took it. I stole everything myself.
Pedos, homos and pedos. Now you can do what you want here. Now they done bomb and kill their whole family and shit. Family members and shit. Now they say like, look, you can stay here for free tax money.
That's what they are, man. They're the biggest hypocrites on the planet, man.
You know, they got Latino community, Issachar for the most part, building up their houses and mansions for free. And now they go live in it and got these other nations living in these communities. The northern kingdom
try to stay out of view.
Like I said, they got this fucking homosexual shit, man. Fucking fruitcake. That's the DEI fruitcake, man. That's why they doing them things. They tell them this is all you need to do. DEI fruitcake. They tell the DEI fruitcake that all you need to do is do this gang stuff.
Yeah, it's evident who society, one society, man. If you oblivious to that, man, look who's facing the money. And they got these coons acting like you naive to it because, you know, they try to give some impression like, you know, what's that dude name they beat the hell? Can we all just get along? You know what I'm saying? Nah, they don't get along. They ain't gonna get along with these devils, man. They can, like you said, the precept says what? You wake up with the eye, you know. You gotta watch these devils, man. And Ecclesiastes 12:10 tell you what? Never trust our enemy, man. You can't trust these devils, man. Oh, that's what they do. They say one thing, it's that forked tongue. That's why the Native Americans, which is the tribe of Gad, they said what? He said what? He said he speak with a forked tongue, man. So he say one thing, he actually does something totally different, man. That's why they said what? The United States broke over 500 treaties, if I'm not mistaken, with the nation of Gad, what you people call the Native Americans, man. So you can't trust them, man. He'll say one thing, he'll turn around and do something different, man. You know, these coon ass niggas want to walk side by side, acting like they got life figured out, and looking at you like they don't know what you talk about, but the history and modern society as we see it right now tells you different. Like the Ottoman. How the hell you the president, but you convicted of what? 43 felonies or something?
Yeah, 34 felonies.
Oh, 34 felonies. You got 34 felonies, but you the United States president. There ain't no way in hell they would have had some nigga up there like that. Even with a misdemeanor, they probably looking at that motherfucker sideways. He got a misdemeanor. He's representing the country, representing the people. You can't have no criminal represent us, man. He's a representation of our nation. This nigga got 34 convicted. He's a felon convicted of 34 counts. And he became president. Man. Yeah, but you see, that's power right there. Yeah, that's the privilege that they got. That's white power. That's power right there. That's the privilege they got over here, man. They could get away with shit like that. There's no one else can get away with some shit like that, man. All these scandals that this Joker got, you know, there's no way, you know, anyone can get away with something like that. Then these devils, man, they got the system rigged, but they trying to act like it's a fair playing field, man. No, it's a fair play. It's equality. You see it right there in black and white. It's equality. See it right there. You see these policies, see these laws, regulations. That's how I got it. They just recently put these laws, regulations in place, and they expect you to look when you see these pale-faced devils acting like, oh, that's how they got it. They got it because they worked hard. They got it because they actually, you know, did the right thing. Nah, they got it because of their complexion, man. Then later on, they put these policies and words there to make everybody believe that that's how they got it. Integrity, honesty, hard working, dedicated. Yeah, that's me. If you see me, that's how I got it.
Yeah, I posted that on my page, man. That this guy was convicted of 34 felonies, then became president. Now I got that David Chappelle skit with that dude Clayton Bigsby, where he was in a truck and he threw his hand up saying white power, and I got like two pictures of Trump holding his fist up too, man. You know, which, you know, being kind of funny, man, because but that's real, because that's what it is, man. It's white power, man. You know, this dude got 34 felonies, but became president. You know, like I said, if it was president, damn nigga got the 15. Hell no, he's a representative about honest, law-abiding country. How the fuck we got a criminal in the White House? You know, how the fuck we gonna allow a criminal to run the White House? I got a precept. This is Psalms 34, 37 and 35, and it says, "I have seen the wicked in great power, and spreadeth himself like a green bay tree." So that's these Edomites, man. You know, they are the wicked. Malachi 1, the book of Malachi, chapter 1, tells you, man, who are the wicked, man. Yet he passes away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I sought him, but he could not be found. So that's ultimately what's going to happen to these Edomites. Once they get burnt off the face of the earth, after 1,000 years of captivity in the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, the kingdom of Yasharallah, which is the Israelites. In our kingdom, these devils going to get burnt off the face of the earth, man. You know, 37, it says, mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. And, but the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord Yahweh. He is their strength in the time of trouble. So that's what time we are coming into, man. You know, we are coming into that time of trouble, which is Jacob's trouble. We are not coming in. We are already in that time, man. You know, time of trouble. And the Lord said He's going to be our strength, man. You know, He said this. Knowledge and wisdom shall be the strength and stability of our time. So this knowledge and wisdom of the Bible is going to be the strength of our time. And the Lord is going to grant man physical strength. Verse 40, it says, "And the Lord Yahweh shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in Him." So that's what we got our trust in. We rely our trust in the Lord, man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. You know, that's what we rely upon. Because the time of trouble, we are already in it, and things are going to get worse. Just like I'm glad that Trump more or less don't. Even they got rid of that East Indian guy. Talking about he's irritating or some shit, man. He talking about that what is it? I don't know this guy's name. Watami, whatever this guy's fucking name is. Masami Walami, whatever the fucking name. Yeah, they got rid of him because they say he's annoying. But they got rid of him, man. The East Indian guy. Talking about America is full of dummies, more or less. The only ones that's smart enough to do the AI
customer service.
Yeah, AI techs are the East Indians, man. And And more or less, it's true. Every time you get on the fucking phone, you talking to AI for the most part. It'd be an East Indian, man. Customer service a lot of times. It'd be these East Indians, especially IT, man. You talk to IT, who would be a fucking East Indian, man? You know what I'm saying? Elon, you know. So that's what he said. He said, yeah, these Americans, y'all too dumb to do anything technical like that, man. And leave it to the East Indians, man. You know what I'm saying? They got rid of his ass, man. And that's more or less what you got, a so-called all-white cabinet. We're gonna see how this country turn around now. We're gonna see if it's gonna get back great. Like they trying to say, America, make America great again, because more or less Trump's cabinet administration is full of Edomites, for the most part, it's full of Edomites. We're gonna see how this country gonna make a big turnaround. We're gonna see that, you know. We're gonna see that, man.
Yeah, because a lot of the foolery that was being done during this previous administration, man, they allowed it to happen, man. All these, like you said, everywhere you go, man, you will see these. Like I was saying, like for instance, man, I go to these shopping centers, Walmart, for example, and you see the same type of people you see on street corners holding these cardboard signs. Be the same type of people you see pushing shopping carts for the damn store, working in the store, man. Greet you at the store, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, how the fuck? The dude looked just like he was standing on the corner holding a cardboard sign saying, you know, I need $1. I need to spare some change. But yeah, he got a Walmart vest on, pushing in shopping carts, man. Dressed the same, don't even look professional. It's like they snatched them off the street.
Niggas at the restaurant sagging their pants, their pants all the way half off the ass. Yeah, nobody wearing no gloves and shit. Like that's DEI, man. That's DEI. You can't discriminate against these fucking dummies and shit, man.
So all this, that's why they reversed that shit. So all this folly that they allowed to happen in this previous administration, they're going to give credit, say everything's going back to normal, or everything's going back the way it should be because the current administration that's in position now.
That's who it is. You gonna fucking faggot badges up there picking locks, man. Because one of those motherfuckers rolled by. They told these motherfuckers, they probably tell that fucking homo right there to keep eye. That's why he out here. But when these motherfucking faggots rolled by, once I put that went to this app, you know what I'm saying? That's who the fuck it is. Them bastards up there breaking the enemy, because they got the capability of breaking your house, man. These damn fucking faggots with these badges, man. They got all this equipment like they at war, man. You know, they got devices that can tap into your phone. They can buy just a couple of damn pieces of a simple damn document. They can get military grade weapons. You know, that's what it is. Got these damn homo. Yeah, homo in here fucking dope fiend. He you know what I'm saying? He aid with these fucking crackers and shit, man. They acting like they trying to set somebody up, this faggot off the hook. DEI stack, you know, that wasn't out here, man. The Lord gonna handle these bastards, man. The Lord gonna do something with your ass, man. You know, these damn coon ass niggas, man, these fucking crackers that they trying to be an alliance with, man. You know, cause yeah, that's what these damn faggots, these bastards is, ain't nothing but a bunch of goddamn criminals in the disguise of law abiders, man. You know, that's all they do. Cause who the fuck, for the most part, in these fucking positions like that, fucking red-faced Edomite, pale-faced Edomite, man, which is the criminal of the earth. And that fucking position is their disguise as the good guy, man. I'm the law here. I'm the law. I uphold the law. Look at my uniform. You know, that's what these devils do, man. They the fucking criminals of the whole earth, man. You bastards be breaking the goddamn internet, violating the law, breaking the people's houses, picking locks. That's these pieces of shit motherfuckers, man. You know, they be doing that shit, man. And these damn nobody drug dealers right here, dope users, they leave them alone. They conspire with them, man. You know, they conspire with these devils and shit.
I got a precept. This is the book of Zechariah 13:8. It said, "And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and died, but the third shall be left therein," man. That's these 2/3 Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. 2/3 of the goddamn devil. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen, man. 2/3 these simple Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, you're gonna die in this land. That land is Babylon the Great, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a date, a destiny, man. You know, because the Lord is what our author. He's the author of all our faith, man. So there's only going to be the elect that's going to survive and endure to the end these upcoming calamities, man. And you see where they're now. They was talking about with another example. You know, these places come to the end because like the deportation scenario, right? They said they got these immigrants that was once working in the field. They said they're scared to show up because they may get deported. Now they're saying who's going to pick these farmers losing money, and the produce is going to waste because they don't have anybody to, you know, pick the tomatoes or the potatoes or things that these immigrants that they had over here doing, you know, mainly the so-called Mexicans, you know, they're not available to do that work no more. That's going to lead to what? Food shortages. You know what I'm saying?
And also those tariffs that he's about to, the tariffs went into effect today, man, with Mexico, Canada, man, those tariffs that Trump said he's going to do, they went into effect today, which is going to make prices go up. The prices of automobiles. They said basically gasoline, which he said they ain't trying to. I think I just seen a video. Like I said, he be switching up, man. He be switching up because he said now he's not going to put tariffs on gasoline. So I don't know how it's going to play out. I just seen that today. You know, so he said for these tariffs that prices of cars going to go up, car parts, other items that we get from Canada, China, and Mexico. You know, it's gonna cause inflation, man. It's gonna cause inflation. It's gonna cause the deportation of these immigrants that work on what they call illegal immigrants. A lot of them probably are illegal immigrants that's working on the fields as farmers. They are not showing up to work, which is going to cause a famine, going to cause prices to go up. So, like I said, we're going to see how great this country is going to be, because more or less it's an all so-called white cabinet. Like I said, that's how these devils think. They think once we get back into power, everything going to be regular. But we're going to see, man. You know, we're going to see, man. But we're going to, because the Lord said his word is going to stand, man. Let every man, something like that, man.
Every man should be a liar.
You know, his word shall stand, man. They try to artificially tell you damn dummies. Like they try to aid in something, you know, by listening. Damn fucking like I was looking at this video about the CIA spying, man. Like I said, spying is a war tactic. So that's what these damn devils do, even on the low level. They try to sit back and just watch and observe while they running and fucking every damn thing up through lies, deception, their policies, democracy. They're going around here fucking the whole world up while God, they empower them and their people in the power. They just sitting back quiet. That's what these red fucking devils are doing, even to the lower level, man. That's what they do. They try to act like they fucking innocent, man. You know? Devils are just fucking sitting back while their people in control and shit, man. So that's who's in fucking control, these fucking Edomites. You know, they work with each other. These devils work with each other. Why they sit around quiet, man? They sit around quiet. They work with each other because they know they are fucking control, and more or less, why should I worry? Me and my people are in control, and supremacy is going to continue on, man. White supremacy is going to continue on, man. Edomite supremacy. You know, why should I be concerned? You know, and then if you're aware of what's going on, you the problem, man. That's basically what it is. If you're aware of what's going on, you the problem. You know, you have a right, you have these so-called rights that you're supposed to exercise, that you can exercise, and these devils are trying to make it seem like you just broke the law exercising the right. That's what they do, man. Because they in control, they in power. What I say goes. I don't give a fuck about what right you say you have. It's what I say. That's what goes. That's how these doubles operate, man.
God, I got Romans chapter 3, verse 3. It says, "For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? Yahweh forbid. Yea, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy saying, and mightest overcome." So like, and mightest overcome when thou art young. So yeah, man, whatever what the Lord say, man, the Lord's plan, the Lord's saying in these precepts, man, shall come to pass, man. Everybody else is going to be a liar, man. He's going to prove everything that these people aspiration, their hopes. He's going to prove it to be a lie, man. You know, so because these people, they don't believe, you know, they want to act like this place is, they want to act as though they're God fearing, but yeah, if they were, you know, even though you see Trump try to attempt to reverse these, you know, fruitcakes in the military, you know, in the schools and everything like that, you know, I say I commend them on that.
Order out of chaos.
I commend them who created that.
A fucking Edomite who someone trying to put the order back. Another Edomite. It's order out of chaos. All of them got the same agenda. You know, these Edomites, like I said, they in control of the world. They in control of what's going on, man. You know.
So I commend them for that, you know. But nonetheless, man, these plots, these devils have, man, these plans, you know, they're gonna come to naught, man. You know, cause everything that the Lord say is gonna come to pass, man. You know, every jot and every tittle, man, shall come to pass, man. That's why you see the men on the highways and byways, because the Lord prophesied that these things shall happen, man. You know, you see video footage of the true prophets of Yahweh Shai on the uniform, man, which is what? The internet, man. Because it was prophesied that the Lord's word is going to, you know, stretch and be heard for all four corners of the earth or the universe. It's like the earth, we'll put it like that. And then the end will come. I didn't mean to say universe, but the earth and all four corners of the earth, and then the end shall come, man. So that's only being done by what? The unicorn, man, which is the internet, man. You see you see the true men on these platforms, man. And I'm gonna repeat that again. Romans 3 and 4 again says, Numbers 3 and 3. It says, "For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect?" Man, so these people don't believe, man. So you think that because their unbelief is going to make the plans of the Almighty, man, omnipotent, with no effect, man? Yahweh forbid, man. So the Lord doesn't care about what you people, your ideologies, man, your thoughts. You know, it has little to do with the Lord, man. The Lord is the author and finisher, man. You know, the Lord had what? He let you succumb to your own vain imagination, man. Because we can see, you know, what's going on here, man. With all these, you know, the tension amongst these nations, and then you see the tension amongst, you know, these people here in Babylon the Great.
Like he also said he's going to bring tariffs against the United the European Union. He said he's gonna bring tariffs on them too, man. Trump, you know, so that's prophecy, man. You know, the 10 horns, they shall hate the horn. So he's bringing tension among these so-called allies of the United Nations, man. You know, these people, as Trump said, he's going to depart from the United Nations and have them fend for themselves. And like he said, he ain't going to basically be their fucking, you know, their guard, basically. I'm not going to support you with military aid or be your military defense unless you carry your weight, man. Like carry your weight more or less. Man. Like they ain't carry their financial weight, basically. Man. You know, so that's prophecy, man. You know, he said he's gonna bring terrorists on in too, man. You know, so what's terrorism? Tax. He's gonna tax them, man. That's what a terrorist is, a tax. You know, we out the tax. You know what I'm saying? But I want to read this out of Psalms 34. That's what we out. 38. I read out there before. I just seen this. I'm gonna read out the New Living Translation. It says Psalms 38. It says, I am exhausted and completely crushed. My groans come from an anguished heart. Right? So that's what we out here. We out here sighing and crying. Yeah, how about you guys? How about sign and crying out to the Lord. You see that this wickedness is too much, man. So we out here and us doing this work, we're being exhausted, man. So that's what this devil is trying to do also. This devil is, like the scripture says, Revelation, trying to wear out the saints. So we exhausted out here doing this, doing this, because we in these fleshly bodies, man. So we get exhausted, man. We get tiresome of combating these fucking devils all day in this wicked world. We are being exhausted.
Yeah, not only physical, mentally, we these devils between, we have war with devils on the mental level, physical level, and all different types of levels, man. So, because that's what this devil has done. He's pretty much weaponized everything, man. So he's at war with the children of Israel, and he's trying to use all his tactics, whether it be something as simple as look from these devils or a comment up until these weapons that he used. You know what I'm saying? Like these sonar weapons. These chemicals. Playing these mind games and stuff. Those examples of this devil trying to wear out the saints, man.
Taking down videos. We gotta keep putting these videos up. The devil keep taking them down. Frivolous shit that's frivolous. That's what the devil is. He's trying to wear us out. Read it out. Read it again. Psalms 38:8. It says, I am exhausted and crushed. My groans come from an anguished heart. You know what I long for, Lord Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua. You hear my every sigh. So the Lord hears us. He hears out here crying, man. Crying a sign to the Lord, man. That's why we are commanded by Him. That's why we out here preaching this word is an example of that, man. Because this shit is wicked as hell, man. Wicked ass goddamn people. This world being ran by the wicked. You get exhausted and you see this shit, these devils, so these devils don't got nothing else to do but to watch you. But like I said, they have plenty other reasons to watch these Edomites. But these weirdos, because they're using his device. So that's why these devils allow these weirdos to target certain people, man. And they try to go about like there's nothing to be worried about, nothing to be concerned about. You see me. That's how these fucking Edomites walk around here, man. Because they lie, they got lies going throughout the earth, man. But they're being revealed. Their lies are being revealed, man. So that's how they come. That's how they're going about, because they've lied to the whole masses of the whole earth. They've been lying to the masses of the whole earth, man. But they're being revealed. But we understand who they are, man. We know who they are. We know what they're about. And that's what the problem is. We know enough about them what they really is. We know enough about these devils to know who they are, man. We don't know everything about them, but the information that we do know about these devils, the truth and the facts and history that we do know about them, yeah, we know who you are, man. You know what I'm saying? Fucking devils and shit, but they going about the earth, um, like they have never done anything wrong in their life, man. I just read an article about this dude, Bill Gates, talking about he can recall a time when he was younger. You know, all young people experiment with drugs and alcohol. Talking about he can remember the time that he was on LSD and he had to go to the dentist or some shit, man. Some shit. There was an article out that says that shit, man. But you look at these fucking Edomites, like they ain't never done a damn thing wrong in their life, man. That's how they act. But if you have any type of drug on your ass, they gonna throw your ass. They gonna make your ass seem like you the worst person on the planet Earth. But all these fucking Edomites be experimental drugs, prescription drugs, Adderall, cocaine, every fucking day, man. These prescription drugs and shit. But they walk around this bitch like they never done anything like that in their life. These retarded niggas, they hold them to that too, man. I know you ain't never done nothing slave master in your life. I know, damn, cool ass niggas, man. Like they know these red bastards, man. You know, DEI, goddamn Black Lives Matter and shit. Damn fucking, and like that's what Donald Trump during that Black Lives Matter shit that was happening in 2020 or whatever, 1920, whatever. Um, he wanted to use the military to kill them protesters that were supporting Black Lives Matter, man. You know, but these niggas, do they know that? If they do know it, they ain't saying shit about it, man. You want to use the military to kill you, man? Can't we just shoot them or something? You know, that's what he wanted, but he had to talk that guy out of it, man. You know, but who did he exonerate just recently, man? These white nationalist groups, militia groups on the January 6th. He exonerated a lot of them. They said 15,000. 15, that's a lot of people, man. He let set free. But we don't even know if these people was really arrested. They saying this shit, this shit could be that shit could be all out lie, man. These people behind bars. Ain't nobody really know that shit, man. You know, they just laying low until we can come out with a cover story and I can come out and show my face. Even one dude that was whatever, I don't know what this guy's name is. He even said it when he was when I was at that January 6th thing. He said, I'm trying to I know he said now I know I need to go buy me some guns and shit, man. That's what he said, man. One of those motherfuckers on, he got the horns and shit with the red and blue and white paint on his face. Talking about there was a one that was dressed like a Viking. Yeah. He talking about he know he need to go get some guns, man. So these devils are you know, they're gearing up for something, man. You know, we already know what it is, man. You know, but like I said, they have simple Negroes, man. They don't know what the fuck going on, man. You know, he playing these goddamn games up there trying to oppress another so-called black man and thinking you're gonna progress in a white man's society.
Yeah, he want y'all simple people to think they ain't got no gun. You don't think these people got arsenals and guns, man? They militia groups, man. They probably got enough guns to furnish a small army, man. That's what they do, man. You know, they are known to have, you know, weapons like that. You know what I'm saying? Stockpiles of weapons, man. You know, but they want to say things to make you believe that they ain't got no gun at all. But actually they do, man. You know. And I got another precept. This is the book of Ephesians 6 and 10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places, man. So, you know, we wrestle with this, man. You know, spiritual level, also on the, you know, even though it says, you know, we don't wrestle with, you know, we don't wrestle.
Warfare, warfare. The weapons of our warfare is not carnal.
You know,
So
we don't,
it's a spiritual warfare.
yeah, we don't wrestle not against flesh and blood, but nonetheless, in this flesh, you know, we do get more out, man. You know, because this devil has technology and methods to wear out the saints, man. You know, like it's always we wrestle with this devil, you know, actually on all levels, man, on the spiritual level, on the physical level, you know, because this devil, you know, he's been watching, analyzing, uh, finding tactics on how to come at you so-called Negroes. That's why he know what to do, what ingredients to put in these foods that you like to make you have high blood pressure, you know, to make you have diabetes, man. You know, put you under these this stress to make your body feel certain ways, man. And then a lot of these simple ass niggas, they contribute to it, man. Cause they want to act like there's some, a lot of these niggas, that's how they act. They want to act like there's some secret competition with you, man, because you have the same skin tone, man.
Yeah, that rap culture shit. That's where that shit come from. Nigga versus nigga. Where that shit come from, man.
But it still backs for what? The Willie Lynch letter, man.
Yeah, kind of. That's where that shit come from.
And a lot of you niggas, that's what you is. You feeding into that scenario, man. You know, to be honest, I can care less about these niggas, man. I don't want to go out and be friends with these jokers, man. You know, for what, man? Because a lot of them have alternative fucking motives, man. You can't trust these niggas, man. Smile on your face and can't wait to do some devious shit behind your back, man, when you ain't looking, man.
Yeah, fucking ready to do some mischief. That's what the scripture said. Their feet run swiftly. Their feet swift to shed blood and do mischief or something like that, man. That's what these niggas is, man. They feet swift.
Yeah, they quick, especially to do it
to do some bullshit.
Yeah, they quick to do it to a so-called another fucking nigga, man. They're quick to do that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But the white man, you know, they'll walk with they act like you, they act like they're some ferocious damn dog in front of you. With a white man, they'll put their head down, tail between their legs, and haul ass and shit, man. You know what I mean? Like some mutt. So that's why we don't, we care less about you simple ass niggas, man, because we already know your mentality, man. You know, I got an ops. My ops is always some damn nigga. You know,
I got a precept in Isaiah 59:7. It says, their feet run to evil. They make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are the thoughts of iniquity. Wasting and destroying are in their paths. The way of peace they know not, and there is no judgment in their goings. They have made them crooked paths. Whosoever goeth therein shall not know peace, man. So you follow behind these niggas, man. Damn gang bang, you follow behind these niggas, your ass ain't gonna know peace. You gotta watch. You gotta watch over your shoulder all the time. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. But these damn cool ass niggas acting like they what he say? Nah, I know how to chill out. Man, fuck you niggas, man. The Lord is reserving them niggas up there. You niggas are around just like you fucking Edomites. The Lord is preserving your ass for the day of destruction, man. You know, that's what the Lord said. He said, I know how to preserve the wicked for the day of judgment or something like that.
man. That's exactly what the Lord, man. The Lord, you know, you think you ducking something, man. You ain't ducking nothing, man. You know what I mean? Like we already know, well, one of the brothers put it beautiful, man. That's what they doing. They sitting around here ear hustling pockets, thinking that they gonna benefit by sitting around here listening to eavesdropping on us, man. The Lord said, what? Take his word and what? Shout it out for the rooftops, man. So we don't shout it from the rooftops, man. So we don't care. And it was meant for you jokers to hear what? Your demise, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I got that precept. This is 2 Peter 2:9. It said, the Lord knoweth to deliver the godly out of temptation and to reserve the unjust and to the day of judgment to be punished, man. So he know how to deliver the just out of temptation and to reserve the unjust, the godly out of temptation and to reserve the unjust for the day for the day of judgment to be punished, man. So you up there reserved, that you got something figured out, like you ducking something, you just being reserved to be punished, man. You know, that's what the Lord got for you, man. You know. So that's what these niggas say. They think they ducking something. You ain't ducking shit.
That's like this devil. That's
you
like
can't. What the scripture say? You can't hide from the Lord, man. That means you ducking. You think you hiding. You can't hide from the Lord, man.
yeah, just like these Edomites, self-proclaimed white people, man. They think because all this wickedness they done throughout Babylon, the great earth, and to the Lord's chosen people. If they was a God, as they call it, if there was a God, they would be punished by now. But the Lord said, "What? He's reserving, man. There's a reserved time that you're gonna see. It's like your judgment, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this
prophecy had to play out, man. That's the reason why these devils are in power anyway. Because prophecy had to play out, So the Lord allowing these devils to be in power because due to prophecy, the Lord allowed these. He gave these a certain amount of numbers. He gave this devil a certain amount of time to rule, man. So these devils at the end of their rule, these Edomites are at the end of their rulership, man. Said, so that's what it is, man. That's the reason why they still in power, because the prophecy had to play out, man. There was a measure that had to be fulfilled in the sticks of prophecy.
God. So like I said, man, for every time, there's a season, a time for everything, man. So these devils are, we're in the season, as one brother put it, we're in the season of, which is true, we're in the season of Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? Their feet is going to be, so like their end is going to be demonstrated when Yahweh Shah comes and deliver his elect, which is a reference to the book of Daniel. I think it's chapter 2, if I ain't mistaken. And in the book of Daniel, man, it talks about, the stone, coming that, Nebuchadnezzar, saw in his dream, and the prophet Daniel.
And the kingdom partly strong, partly weak. The feet of that statue Nebuchadnezzar, the feet at the end of that statue, man, which is Edomite rulership. There's an ending, but prophecy had to play out, man, before his end, before his ending came, man. It's that stone that's going to strike the feet of that statue is a representation of Yahushua, the Messiah, coming back, man. It's going to knock these fucking nations down, man. Destroy this image, by these by these heathens that's in rule, man. He's coming to destroy these heathens, man. And I got a precept what you was talking about before. When you niggas talking about the devil, like if there was a God, this devil would have been punished. This is Psalms 50 and 16. It says, but unto the wicked, the Most High saith, what shalt thou do? But unto the wicked, the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or what thou should, or that thou taketh my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hateth instruction, and casteth my words behind thee? When thou sawest a thief, thou consented with him, and have been partakers with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sitteth and speaketh against thy brother, thou slanderest thy own mother's son. That's Esau. Malachi 1 says, Malachi 1 says, well, it's not Esau's Jacob. It's not Esau's Jacob's brother. You know? It's not Jacob's Esau. It's not. Yeah, Malachi 1 and 2 says, I love you, saith the Lord. This is Malachi 1 and verse 2. It says, I have loved you, saith the Lord Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord Yahweh. Yet I love Jacob, man. So that's what these devils do. They slander so-called blacks, Latino, Native Americans, man, as much as they can. They targeting us, man. Like I said, we was going at the beginning of our ministry. That's what we was going into. How these devils target the children of Israel. Man. They slander us, say we're the drug kings of the earth. You know, he's trying to say, cartels, the drug kings of the earth. We gotta get these scumbags out of our country. You know, but these damn Edomites is the reason why they sell dope, man. They brought it to them, man. You know, got guns, the cartel got guns. You know why? Because the so-called white man, got a white boy playing that shit. Goddamn white boy, they doing that shit out of pocket, and they know it's bullshit. They doing it out of pocket, man. That's why they gave them retarded niggas them record deals, man, because they know that more or less, you know, when there was a time when that damn shit at its height or whatever, these niggas had, they were saying things that were more or less like, man, you got to have some type of skill to say and put these things together. More or less, these demons were working with these niggas, man. You know, but nonetheless, it was some type of, you know, some type of respectability, or you got to have some type of, you know, some level to the shit or whatever. But now you just get any damn. They giving out. I was saying that yesterday. They giving out these record deals like food stamps, man. They giving out these goddamn record deals, these coon ass, these damn project ass niggas like food stamp applications, man. All you gotta do fill the application out, nigga, get the record deal. You know? These damn fucking coon ass, these damn retarded ass crackers trying to make mockery out of you niggas, man. You know that damn shit stupid more or less because they hear it from us. They say it's stupid, it must be stupid. They try to bring it, they try to playing that shit out of pocket, man. White boy, like one of them damn fucking militia group that's motorcycle playing some nigga music.
Yeah, we also, you know, on one of these platforms, they said, man, you know, you can make a whole rap song out of three words.
Right.
So you know, with this AI, man, this shit ain't damn nothing, man. This whole shit, like it was, the shit like they were talking about that before, early 2000. They were talking about if I ain't mistaken, not early 2000, but it was like 2010, maybe a little bit before. Eddie Rabbit said hip hop is dead, like the little nigga Nas said hip hop is dead. That's what that shit is, man. That shit dead. That's why they allowing these damn imbeciles and nitwits to take over the industry. And like I was saying, just give it record deals to any damn Joe Blow. You know what I'm saying? Any Project Rat nigga. You know what I'm saying? That think he got some type of skill, man. Think he a gangster. You know what I'm saying? Because there's an image out here, this devil what you portray. He wants you to bask in that lifestyle of being some gangster, man, because he gonna continue to point the finger at you, the problem of society. You know what I'm saying? Who controls these record labels, man? These Edomites, man. Namely the issues with these Edomites, man. They control these record deals, man. They're the record executives, man. You know. So they woke that lifestyle, that misfit lifestyle, man. You know, like they were talking about Cardi B. She's a housewife, you know, but she promotes being, being some ratchet ass, female, just doing all type of regular shit. I'm just trying to be as nice as I can.
That's a whore. Goddamn whore.
I knew the word. I was just trying to be polite. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, that's what she tried to promote, man. She promote that lifestyle, man. Being so ratchet, loose woman, doing whatever she wants to. But in reality, she's a housewife. Got a family. You know, and she was saying that, yeah, I just like they got videos of her saying that. She's talking about that's just what I do for a living. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these simple people
Yeah,
around
she
here,
married with kids with a nigga that's a rapper too. She married with kids with something. I don't know what that nigga name. I guess she was at one point. I don't know if it was a nigga. The guy divorced my mom. They was married. They was married and shit, but they promote this gangster life, this war life. But these motherfuckers married with kids. A lot of these real gangsters out here. You know what? A lot of these real gangsters in the world, they married with kids. They try to put some damn image in it, especially with the Negro. Some single man, you a fucking gangster and shit. With these damn mob bosses, drug kingpins, you know what the fuck they be, even to this day. The real life, you know what they are? They are married with children, man. You know, but they try to put some damn image that if you're married with children, you are a decent, honest human being.
yeah, they try to. That's a disguise, but it's a cloak.
Cook more or less for these fucking Edomites, man. And I want to finish up Psalms 50. It says Psalms 50 and 20. It says, "Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, thou slanderest thine own mother's son, thine own mother's son. These things hast thou done, and I kept silent. Thou thought that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes," man. So that's what these devils is, man. These devils thought the Lord was with them, man. You know, they thought the Lord was with them because they allowed. Nah, the Lord allowed you devils to do what the fuck you do. Like I said, going to Jeremiah 10, it tells you that um, that the Lord. I'm gonna just go to Psalms 10 verse 5. It says, "O Assyrian, the rod of my anger and the staff in their hand is my indignation," man. So these fucking heathens was put in the place to do the will of the Lord on the left hand side, man, to the children of Israel, man. And like I said, these fucking. That's why the Lord said, "Don't cast our pearls to the swine and the fucking dog." You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's what these damn pieces of shit, fucking abominations are listening. You know? The Lord said, "Don't cast our pearls and our swine to the dogs and the swine." You know, so that's why these pieces of shit, motherfucker, listen hard as hell and shit. Eat you a pork sandwich when you get to the house and shit, some bacon bits and shit. You know, fucking goddamn abomination and shit. It says, Isaiah 10 and 5. "O Assyrian, the rod of my anger, the staff in their hand is my indignation. I was, I will send them against against an hypocritical nation and against the people of my wrath. I will give him a charge to take the spoil and to take the prey and to tread them down like the mire of the streets." And I'm gonna jump down. Jump down to verse 12. It says, "Wherefore it shall come to pass that when the Lord hath performed his whole work upon Mount Zion and on Jerusalem, I will punish the fruit of the stout heart of the king of Assyria and the glory of his high looks," man. So that's what the Lord is doing now, man. You know, this devil, you know, his glory, the Lord is putting a shame to that shit, man. Punishing and putting a shame to these devils' glory, and he's gonna punish these bastards. The fruit, what is that? The fruits of your loins, your children's children's children, yo. your children's 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 children. You know, the third or fourth generation, man. The Lord is going to punish these devils, man. Your fruit, the ones, who you produce, your children's 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 children. You know, so that's what the Lord is going to. That's what the Lord is doing to these devils, man. You know, but that's what they think, man. They think that the Lord is with them. You know, cause like this scripture that's giving us comfort and peace of mind, cause we understand these things now. We was at one point like, why the fuck these fucking red pieces of shit prospering in the world and shit? Why are they different? Why, you know, when I was younger, I used to think that shit like, what the fuck is they doing different than what I can do? Is that third? Now I got wisdom now, man. You know, the wisdom comes from Yahweh Shah, man, from the Holy Bible, and from the Holy Spirit.
What we said, why the wicked is able to flourish, man. We're trying to figure out like why, you know, why these wicked ass bastards able to live good, you know. But now we see that, man. We see what's going on, man. You know, we see why the reason why these devils in the position that they is are able to do the things that they do, man. Because this is their rulership. Just like the Lord said, if this is my kingdom, my servants will fight, man. So even our Lord and Savior, when he was walking on the earth as Yahweh Shai, even he realized what was going on. I ain't gonna say he said it like that, just to say, because the Lord had, you know, omnipotent wisdom. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Lord knew, like prophecy, man. Prophecy had to be fulfilled, man. So like the Lord said, this is my kingdom. My servants will fight, man. You know, we recognize who kingdom this is, man. We recognize the devil. Yeah, the devil's kingdom. Yeah, because to be simple master, man. The devil and his children, which is these Edomites, man. That's why they was able to do the things. You know, the Lord said, if I didn't pray to my Father, you don't think he would send me a legion of angels, 12 legions, something like that, of angels, you know. But the Lord said he know he had to fulfill prophecy, man. So just like the Lord know, we know through his spirit, through the Rakak Wadash, man, you know, through the spirit of the prophet Yahweh Shai, we know what's going on now, man. And we know the things that are going to come to pass because the Lord said it will, not because we said. You know, the Lord said these things because he gave us the true understanding of his ministry, man. You know, this is not plain text of Christianity. We're not serving and reverencing Cesare Borgia, big white man Jesus. We know where all these things originated from, man. Called with the Lord, that covenant cast, the Lord said, what? He's going to lift up that scout, man. The Lord is going to expose these devils for who they truly and what they truly are, man.
Put labels, put these albums, all these other nations, like they're taking away their biblical nationality and their biblical names. That's more or less to hide who he is, man. That's why these devils done that, man. It's colonization, and then he renamed these other nations according to what he want to call them, what he calls them. You know, that's that covering cast on all nations, man. These nations, what their biblical nationality is. They got these schools. He's dropping the spine on others.
Somebody told him to sit out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
trying to act like a man. Got them cool ass fucking niggas. These damn nobody hates fucking niggas, man. DEI representatives.
yeah, they ain't got no choice. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no they sit here, they got these elderly family members. They got these elderly family members out here acting like they got something to do with this because they ain't got no other time in a waste. Come around and waste their time trying to eavesdrop and watch my chest because you know they got their offspring trying to they live in some Hollywood fantasy, thinking they don't love the hip hop for this of the community, while they got their granddaddy coming around you trying to eavesdrop his spot because he talking about Bible. That would be y'all.
That's why that homo left just now. Fucking homo trying to be funny.
And the Lord said what? Like the Lord said what? They trying to synonymous, trying to make synonymous these elderly ass niggas around here because you speaking the truth in the word, you in the Bible. They trying to make synonymous. You got something to do with them because they trying to say, yo, you know, I'm old now. I'm trying to get closer to God. The precept said, the Lord said, seek the Lord in thy youth. Now when you go back to fucking cold, your ass about to fucking, you know, stretch the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like that Eddie Murphy ass motherfucker said this shit. The upper room. Now when you think your ass gonna go to the upper room, man. You know, the Lord says, the precept says, seek the Lord in thy youth. You know, they try to equate us because we're teaching the truth. We're teaching the Bible, trying to equate us with these elderly ass cool niggas that only know plantation Christianity. You know, they don't know the truth, man. This ain't First Baptist Church choir, man. This ain't living this bullshit. You got anything else? I want to end it off there before we do. We want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Kadash. This Akim Junazil. The Lord willing, we'll be back to beat the block. Till next time, Shalom, Barakatah, and Baba Ball, Shalom.